The world today has just come out of the Great Depression. Even though India has a very strong financial discipline and the effects of the global recession were not felt to the extent the developed nations have felt, the mining industry as a core sector has to some extent see the ripples of the global effect. In spite of the tides, it is the industry's strong fundamentals that have made them weather the winds. The industry deserves a pat for their uninterrupted implementation of environment protection measures even during tougher times. Environment protection in the mines is today a trend-setting path for all the other industries. Similarly, mineral conservation aspects also have evolved alongside the growth in technologies. The ME and MC weeks have come a long way since the last 12 years and has created a competitive development scenario of systematic mining, environment protection, mineral conservation and reclamation of mined out areas. The easily surviving and fast-growing acacia species has given a green cover in the shortest time possible at the beginning of the afforestation campaign. However, the necessity for growing the local species is fast understood, and in the recent past, plantation of local species, including fruit-bearing varieties, has seen a tremendous progress. In the Orissa region this year, it is seen that a total of 304 hectares of land is covered under fresh plantation. About 11 lakh saplings have been planted as fresh or replacement plantation in all the mines put together. Over the years, about 1.3 crore plants have been planted in a cumulative area of about 25 square kilometers with an attractive survival rate of 77%. Moreover, innovations do save a lot of time. This year, it is seen in some of the mines where permission for felling of trees is obtained from the authority. The uprootable plants of about 10 feet height have been transplanted alongside the mine haul road. The survival of these transplanted trees is quite encouraging and certainly trend-setting. It is observed that many mines operate their own nurseries and raise saplings. Use of moisture-retaining biodegradable cocoa bags for sapling growth is seen in one of the mines this year. The retention of moisture in these bags allows watering the saplings once in alternate days, thus conserving water as well as get rid of use of plastic sapling bags. The overburden is dumped separately in the non-mineralized zone. Of late, the stabilization of dump slopes using coir matting has come of age. Stabilized, coir-matted step dumps are standards of the day. Thus, the mining industry has not only involved innovation but also has opened up an avenue for a new allied industry. In one of the mines this year, it is seen that successful stabilization of dump slope using coir matting is actually helping in natural upward spreading of the existing vegetation in the downslopes. Permanent water sprinklers fitted on the top of the dump terraces to water the slopes are also observed in some of the mines. Commendable growth of farm produce is noticed on these slopes, which may pave a newer R&D of agri-innovations. It is seen that some of the mines have systematically built permanent masonry retaining walls around the waste dumps and permanent zero-discharge settling tanks along the garland drains. It is also observed this year one of the mines has concurrently stabilized the dump slopes with coir matting. Each mine is required to plan in advance the reclamation of mined out areas and their rehabilitation. Where scope for concurrent reclamation is conducive, concurrent reclamation is taken up while the others do progressively. In beach sand mining, concurrent reclamation is quite conducive. Therefore, concurrent reclamation is taken up after separation of mineral from the beach sand. This year, about 32 mines have undertaken reclamation over an area of 229 hectares of land. A total of 718 hectares is reclaimed so far in all the mines put together. Water is the one best solution to dust suppression. Water sprinkling using tankers of different capacity and permanently fitted automated sprinklers is becoming a common sight these days. However, water is not available uniformly in every place. Therefore, recycling of used water certainly goes a long way in water conservation uniformly. Use of dry fog system is the order of the day. The mobile crushing and screening plants are today having their own inbuilt dry fog system, thus ensuring a cleaner air to breathe. Being a great water conserving system, dry fog system has immensely become popular in the mining industry. Pipe conveyor system is another innovation in ore transportation. Being a closed system, spillage and additional dust suppression efforts are ruled out. Today, many mines have set up their own fully equipped and computerized environment monitoring labs, and they monitor many environmental and meteorological parameters on a daily basis. The subgrade is systematically stacked for future use and optimum protection measures are in place. Some of the mines are utilizing the stacked subgrade for blending purposes. Recharging the underground aquifers has gained momentum. It is seen that many of the mines have built rainwater harvesting pits for catchment water and as well as rooftop rainwater collection system. Engineering institutions of eminence are seen to have come forward for design supervision in the project, which is a welcome sign. Apart from these efforts, laterite silt arresters, check dams and settling ponds have also been built and maintained in the course of the rainwater in the mines. In the chromite sector, effluent treatment plants have been built by almost all the mines, and the treated water that is allowed to flow into the nallas are periodically monitored by the Indian Bureau of Mines. To take the mineral conservation aspect to the next milestone, the first pellet plant in Orissa has been established with coal gasification process, which is first of its kind in the country. Reportedly, the coal gasification process reduces the emission to much lower levels than the benchmark levels in the country. The iron ore fines are crushed, screened, blended, and value-added product in the form of pellets is manufactured to feed down-the-line steel industries. Pelletization improves the mineral in terms of its worth and also improves its value as a product in terms of revenue to the country. One of the mines is seen to have implemented GPS-aided truck dispatch monitoring system, using which movement of equipment and material within the mine area can be monitored from one central location. The system employs global positioning system and very small aperture terminal communicating through the satellite communication tower. The data received from various dumpers and excavators are interpreted centrally, and the information is dynamically monitored on the mine map. Information such as equipment working or idle, present location, number of trips, assignment location, breakdown data, etc. can be effectively monitored and communicated with the equipment operator. Corporate social responsibility is an integral part of the development of industry today. This in mind, many mines today have their own CSR policies through which dedicated social programs are implemented. Construction of concrete protective walls alongside the nallas, construction of small bridges across the nallas for local commutation, construction of community centers, school buildings, provision of drinking water, medical facilities, solar-powered street lights, etc. are some of the social programs that are being implemented and observed. This year, it is seen in one of the mines that they have implemented oxygenated drinking water supply system using huge reverse osmosis system for the employees of the mine. This drinking water is supplied to the entire mine colony. Moreover, in another mine, a candy filter system is also observed. This candy filter system also filters drinking water and enables supply of clean drinking water to the entire mine colony. Many mines today involve the local self-help groups and provide them training and liaison with the government agencies. Thus, a local microeconomic cycle is also created in the periphery. Even though many mines have collectively brought the statistics of environment protection and mineral conservation to new heights, some are yet to tighten their belts. Systematic, scientific, and responsible mining will be the glory of the nation. Let the endeavor be continued.